What's up everyone, Wetwork here, and today we are back with Marvel Legends Monday! On Monday, because the last one was on Tuesday, because again, I'm bad at guesstimating what the dates are. So yeah, we are with the last of the 3 movie figures from Thor Ragnarok before we get to the Build-A-Figure. Reason why I'm not doing the comic figures, I don't care about the comic figures. There's only one I like, really. Sure, that's 100% true. There's only one I like. Where did I put Hela? Hold on. So yeah, I can barely see Loki's sexy face with this light on, but turning it off you can't see anything. So yeah, first gotta say, the Thor figure was phenomenal. It's probably the best Thor, has a great likeness. Hela, awesome. A lot of cool accessories, that head, especially Loki. He comes with one accessory. And number one, the thing he should have came with were the daggers. He has 2 daggers in the movie. Awesome. Liked it. Didn't give it to him. What they should have gave him was a separate head. The removable helmet was a trash idea. Wanna know why? Because when you put it on his head, here, let me put it on his head for you. The helmet goes up against his cheeks in the movie, but when you put it on him, it goes out when it's supposed to be against his face, and it just goes out and it just doesn't look that great. And plus, this may be the might of the will of the gods, but this helmet looks pretty cool. Yeah, within not that long, I took it out of the box and then instantly brought it upstairs into my room. I look into the box that I had the figures in, happened to be the packaging for the Ultron Select, and I notice he's already missing one horn. And I'm playing with it, putting it on him, playing with him, horn falls off. And it is sad, because this helmet looks nice. It's got all this little nice sculpting on it. It looks pretty good. It's a nice gold, but it's crap. It is crap, and it's also the only accessory he came with. Another problem with the figure that really annoys me, besides the fact that he doesn't come with another weapon, is that the skirt thing moves up easily. I get it. It allows you to still have the waist rotation. So, the AIM soldiers had his glued in, and if you glue it in right here, you can still rotate the waist. It just gets annoying sometimes. But, the good thing about it, if we, move our light, it's really hard to see because whenever I shine the light on it, it shines a little too bright. But if we look at this face, it looks a lot like the actor, Tom Hiddleston. It is really great. It's a phenomenal likeness. It's got dark circles around its eyes, kind of. And he's got his green eyebrows. Don't know why he has that. But yeah, and his hair is pretty nice. Sculpted really well. Let's bring that light back in. Oh god, did I mess it up? All in all, pretty good likeness. The paint on him is also pretty good. I do like how the armor on his arms is 3D. And I do like this metallic blue that they weathered all around the black on the shoes. It's really nice. Then here's his back. Oh yeah! That reminds me, I forgot because this would never stay on him, but guess what he came with that I legit forgot about till now? That's how it is. Oh, God. If you want to know what that clattering sound is, it's my boy, Darth, right here with coming in with his Charmander, I think that's his name, inside him. The logic of that makes no sense. Why is Charmander, I believe Charmander is his name, English today is his name, and I think Charmander, why he and Darth Vader, don't know. He came with a cape. I forgot Loki came with a cape. You want to know why? Because this thing does not stay on. Here it is. I use it as the Invisible Man, but yeah. I'll be back after putting him together. Ta-da, here's Loki. Cape does not stay on. I couldn't even get it to go on. I couldn't even get one peg on him. You want to know why? Look where the peg is. Yeah. Don't rub your eyes. The peg is actually right there, exactly where his hair covers. Yeah. The only good thing about it, and I was just about to say it right before it started falling like crazy, is he's probably the easiest to stand. Does that save this figure? The only thing that saves it is that it's Loki. My only Loki. That's good. Oh, it's 30 3/4 inch Loki. But yeah, this figure is, what can I say? Disappointing. Really disappointing because I liked Loki a lot in the movie. And this does not, this Loki figure, getting it after seeing the movie and then seeing all this flaws, it's just very disappointing. And I just wanted a good Loki figure. Here he is beside his brother, Thor. And as you can see, Thor is the beefcake. Look how tall he is. Bringing in Hela. Hela's taller. Bringing in our big boy, Hulk. Fearless. How am I going to review this dude? It's like 10,000 feet tall. Getting the much amazing Thor, my handsome Chris Hemsworth, my boy Hemsworth out of the way. For the Loki. I didn't even make a Lego Loki. That's how much I'm like not into this character. I spent $20 lying. I made my mom spend $20 on this figure. And usually these episodes last 15 minutes because I have a lot to say about the figures. I haven't said anything really good about this dude. And it's sad. I like the Loki. It's sculpted really nicely. I think I've got it at an angle where you can see his face pretty good. So yeah, there's his face. But yeah, here's the back detail. The gold's pretty nice. This green is pretty nice. This gold up here is pretty nice. Gold around his neck and the purple around his neck. It's hard to see, but it's pretty good. That's my favorite part about him is these shoes. Looking at his articulation, his head moves. You know what? I'm just going to turn it this way. His head moves this far forward and this far back, hindered a lot by the hair. Rotates his arm, hinges out to the side. This much upper arm. Okay, it rotates. Upper arm rotation, followed by a double jointed elbow. So I mean he can scratch his head. Then his hand is hinged and rotates. Then, now, remember when I said about the ab crunch, how no one really goes that far back? This doesn't seem normal. He can move this far back, so he can really do the limbo, and move this far forward. And then, good news, we can move his skirt up really high to see his leg articulation. It moves this far forward, this far out. but with the skirt, moves this far forward and this far out, this far back. Upper leg rotation with a double jointed knife. I just realized something. There's like these zigzag cuts right there. Never knew that. No boot cut, but it probably would have been a very ugly boot cut. Accidentally did the ankle rocker, but yeah, he's got ankle rocker and then a hinge. So yeah, it's Loki. Oh yeah, by the way, right here he's got some nice light blue. Contrast with the dark blue. Do gotta say, it's pretty nice sculpt. They even gave sculpting on his bum cheeks. Yeah. That motion he just did right there, falling down on the ground, is how I feel about this figure. Now here's the thing. If it's like something, this is the closest figure I have to hand. It's not intentional like the intentional Star Wars videos, but this is like the 3 3/4 inch figure that closest to me. These figures are closest to me. There's a Star Wars bin right beside me. Like, if it was this figure, like a 3 3/4 inch, it costs like $10, or this dollar store toy that costs $7, if that disappointed me, I wouldn't really care. If this Darth Vader is a dollar store toy, it doesn't disappoint me at all. Except for the lack of articulation, which I don't care. And like, there's things like these figures, it wouldn't disappoint me as much if it didn't have a good likeness, or like the articulation was bad, or you know, the paint was bad, or just in general, it like disappointed me. If it was like cheap, this thing's $20, and gotta say, hard to find. So good. Through all that hassle of finding it, getting it, just for his helmet to shatter in my hands, his cape to not, shatter in my hand, and for his cape to not stay on, it's just, and for him to not come with any other accessories, it is beyond disappointing, which is sad. I was really looking forward to this Loki figure. And I thought, the cape's not gonna matter, especially if it's got the horns, but tell me. Imagine this. Him coming with this head, and then instead of this flimsy rubber plastic that will just fall apart, he comes with another head where this helmet is sculpted on. So instead of, if you do get it on his head and it doesn't shatter, it doesn't like, it's like leaning against his face, more movie accurate, it would have been better. Like Thor. His helmet's pretty good because it's molded to the head. Sadly, he didn't come with another head, but the figure didn't disappoint me. Came with enough good things that I didn't care. If he came with alternate hands with daggers, or just hands that could hold daggers, or, you know, came with that alternate head, or the cape plugged in like a peg, like right here, like a hole like somewhere back down here, it would have been much better. But they gave him these terrible pegs on the thing, no weapons, crappy helmet. It just disappoints me. So yeah, this video should get over. I mean, flipping tiger shark didn't disappoint me as much as this. I mean, I didn't even want this Ares figure, and I love this figure so much. I feel like, as much as a disappointment as this Ultron bath was, okay, I can't bring up the Ultron bath. It didn't come with any accessories. Didn't need to. But I mean, I think I could plug the Iron Man boosters in his feet. But still, The Ultron bath was disappointing, yet it made me like the figures that came in the wave and ended up liking it anyway because it's Ultron. So yeah. Don't know why I brought that up, but yeah, this figure is utterly disappointed. So yeah. But guess what's next week? The Hulk bath! I wanted to skip Loki so bad because I don't care about this figure that much. But had to. I said I was going to do the movie figures. I may do Ares sometime, but not doing that. Young Thor and Jane Foster Thor. But yeah, or Jane Foster Thor. Said that wrong, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so subscribe if you haven't already to see more intensely awesome content. Check out my last video on this amazingly sexy First Order Shock Trooper. It is pretty dang awesome. It's pretty dankalicious. And, you know, then do the stuff for that video because I really want advice for more figures. But yeah, also, like the video if you liked it. I don't really care if you like it or not. I do care if you, subscribe if you haven't, because that would help me out. And, write down in the comments below what you think of this figure. But yeah, it's been nice spending the times with you. Hope your, life is going great. Oh, you want to hear something funny? I tried to put the Lego Loki helmet on this figure. It didn't turn out because the helmet is very small compared to his huge head, but yeah. Hope you liked the video. And if you really like this Loki figure and I be talking trash about it, I'm sorry, I just don't like this figure that much. I mean, I like it. I can play with it and have fun with it. It's just, it disappointed me a lot. So yeah, hope you liked the video. See you all next time. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye. And peace out. Hulk. Take it. Hulk. Smash this dude.